Let's make this official. Good morning, everyone. Time to continue the adventures of JayTheSpaz in Dragon Quest XI. Oh, I gotta read it, huh? 7, 6. Okay. Our heroes' search for the rainbow has come to an end at last, and having found it, they have learned that they must make their way to the World Tree in order to acquire a power that will hopefully help them defeat the malevolent mage Mordegon. But to get there, they'll need to gather the 4 remaining orbs first. In order to seek them out, they set off first for Puerto Valor to sail through the seas, new voice, and out into the open ocean. Don Rodrigo, the head of his coastal community, is nowhere to be seen, but his assistant Cervantes is able to open them in his stead. And that's where we're at. Welcome back, Jay. I trust you had a peaceful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. I'm not a poor child. I'm a wonderful, powerful, amazing warrior. Screaming death. Come on, look at me. Look at me. Doesn't that just say screaming death? Now, where were we going? Board the Salty Stallion and sail down the Valor channel from Puerto Valor. But I need a green eye. Let me see something real quick. I want to look up where I get a green eye because there's a quest here that I can do. Dragon Quest 11 Green Eye. Where can I find more green eyes and mirror stones? Green eyes can be bought at the Metal Academy on Champs Sauvage if you can't get them from monsters like Drachymage or Rotten Exoskeleton. Stone Golems. Mirror stones. Okay. Metal Academy on Champs Sauvage. Alright. So clearly we are not far enough along to get those yet. I am unconcerned. Unconcerned. So we have to go to our boat, right? We're going to the boat. And we will progress this here. Hold on. Yep. And today there will be no unannounced crazy porting. We're not going to do that. We did a little bit of that yesterday. Do some green screen tweaking at some point. The boat is right down here. Boats, we're coming to get you. Let me see something. Attributes. Oh, Eric's getting ready to level again. You know what? Let's line up. We're gonna switch Sylvando for Jade because I haven't tried Jade out yet. I just want to try Jade out. Bum bum ba-da-dum 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 ba-da-dum. Down here. I don't know that I went this way before. Old school music style. Tortoiseshell. Oh, that's interesting. So let's see. So who else can wear the tortoise shell? Alright. 8 armor, some... Sylvando can probably wear the tortoise shell. He cannot. Alright. We'll deal with that later. It's an interesting piece. Hello, Dave. Dave, please don't do that. Watcher, boss. Back aboard the stallion, then, is it? Yes, it is. And then we're gonna go through that spot. Okay. Now, we're supposed to go through the thing. I wish I could just move the cursor around. And see what the names of those places were. So we're heading right around here, and there's like this super secret-y tunnel channel place, and he's gonna let us through. Let me you shall not pass. Oh wait, yes we will.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
Wave. Wave, thank you.
Thank you.
Madre mia. Is it him?
Alright, so what's the deal? We never did find out what was up with Sylvando and that town. We have gained access to the open ocean. We have a crazy-looking boat of craziness. With craziness. And craziness. Alright, so there's a... That looks like a place to go, but I can't possibly see how we're gonna get there. Alright. I want to, Oh, I forgot to change her tactic. Yeah. These things are suitably weak. We're just gonna fight them. We're just going to fight them. And beat them up with a lollipop. Ooh. Oh, they do some damage. That'll be okay. But again? Oh, I guess the round started over and he went first.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, was it now? Princess. Dragon hide? Hold on. Miscellaneous tactics. Jade is going to follow orders. Everyone will follow orders. Search every corner of Erdrea to find them. Alright, we're searching. And fortunately, this map is square, so it has corners.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
How does he know where to go?
The mists are clearing.
How does he know where to
I
go?
can see light up ahead.
Can you now?
Where in the world are we?
Just past the end of that canyon. I guess we're supposed to go here next. This would seem to be a thing. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Mini medal. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. What else is out here? Cool. Oh, okay, I was gonna run around more, but I was gonna run
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
in a dream. What in the heck?
Darling, is it really you? My dearest
Hello there.
darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
Oh, you speak in rhymes? And you wear some kind of bejeweled bra. Are you a mermaid? Can't quite tell.
Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that? And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
Wow, Veronica, you're a nasty lady.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid?
Yep. Yes, you are.
That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met. My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my Kai was back and I got all excited.
Interesting. It's too bad Soul Tripper's not here. He's missing it. He is missing it.
Wow.
Hold on, what time is this
can't
at?
believe
Right about
I'm
13
talking
minutes.
to a real live mermaid.
But anyway, who's this Kai you keep talking about?
Turn that into a separate highlight. Don't want it.
He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day.
Your wedding day? I didn't even think
Boom,
humans
boom,
and
boom.
mermaids could get married.
Why not? Who cares?
At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever. For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again, she melts away to foam.
Ooh. Ever she gets wet, so like he can't even take a shower?
But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, "In that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim." And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
So we have to reunite them, I suppose.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Reunite.
Congratulations.
But he's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen. I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray. Could you go to Lulu and make sure my Kai's okay?
Absolutely.
So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder...
I don't wonder. I know.
Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé, will you take us down to see the Queen?
To pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
Okay.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
Sure is.
Thank you, all of you.
I'm also curious how
I'd
you...
be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Lulu.
How we safely sink a ship.
I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the east of Hotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai is a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-janky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
That's a weird place because it doesn't look at all like the water is that deep there. Alright, so we have to find this place. I got the treasure chest. Can't run over there. Can't get there. Alright. She's only gone and used her mermaid powers to get the stallion moving again. We can leave whenever you're ready. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do this. We gonna do this. So, alright, so we're going down there. But we're gonna stop at that other place on the way. Because that's how this works. I want to be able to fast travel to all the places. Woo! Woo woo! Woo woo! They were tornadoes instead of pants. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. That was a big one. Spinchilla? Really?
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Hey, we gotta watch out. See what this does.
Oh, cool it.
We'll get you with this one.
And don't come back.
Yeah, you hear? Bum-bung-dong. Boulder Bringer. 4 skill points. No, not right away. Serena, heal. You, heal you. Heal you. Now, where is the dock? It's over this way, right? So we're gonna go hop off on this island real quick. Yes. Please to disembark here. Insula Incognita. Okay, so this is somewhere you need a specific... What's out here? Sprig of wave weed? There's no monsters yet. There's monsters out there. I don't see any campsites or saves or anything here, so we're not gonna go too far exploring on this guy just yet. But now we should be able to come back. Now we should be able to come back whenever we want. Yes, sir. Put me back on the stallion. Alright, that way. Charge. People in my house are being really noisy upstairs. I don't know what the heck is going on. Ow. That hurt. Alright, spells. Oh no, let's try Miracle Slash. That's not that great.
Don't say I didn't warn you! We'll soon have that patched up.
Oop, wrong ability. Oh, not wrong ability. Holy moly. Take that. Abilities, Flame Slash, Mermaniac. Well, that's weird. It's like her animation is lower frame rate than the rest of the animations. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what up with that. Oh, smoothies, huh? Somebody's making smoothies upstairs. Very loud. I don't think it's coming through the stream, but it's noisy. Yeah, her animations are definitely lower frame rate than the rest. That's super weird. Oh, I guess some of it is coming through. Super loud. Crazy crabs. Alright, Jade, attack. Attack the handsome crab. Because a pretty lady belongs with a handsome crab. Yeah, you do, yours is like double his. We're gonna go crack on you. Crack. Spells, mid-heal.
Don't worry,
Heal Jade.
I'm here to help.
The mermaniac's life is ended. Alright, where are we going now? So there's nowhere to land there. Oh, alright, we have to get rid of some of these guys quick. Yeah, that's what I don't like that. Zap the sea slimes. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to make this happen. Mid-heal Jay. Crack the Spinchilla.
And don't come back!
Yeah. Do what she said. Up with the boats. These waters are dangerous. Okay. And I think this is where we're headed, right here. Yes. Disembark here, please. This is where I wish to be. So there's bunches of those around, although this, it feels a little too close to the water for this to be a, well that you could go down into. Holy crap, that is loud. Luna, Lina, Lana, Lilalu.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Okay then, Sylvando.
Pearls!
Hey, Disaster. What you up to, dude? I didn't think I'd be seeing you this morning. I mean, as per the Sunday usual. It is Sunday, right?
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land.
How much snow did you get?
Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
I don't know.
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
He's still kind of ornery. Welcome to the seaside paradise of crystal waters and perfect pearls. We hope you enjoy your stay. You're looking for Kai? I didn't know that boy had any friends. She goes see his ma. You'll usually find her up at the church. During the day, anyhow. As soon as the sun sets, she runs on home and refuses to come out until it's light again. Kind of a weird family. Okay. Refuses to come out until it's light again. Oh, is he like a... Are we seriously trying to help a... trying to help like a werewolf marry a mermaid or something? I feel like this looks like there should be stuff here. I'm gonna come live here. This place is nice, as long as they had internet. Let's see what they have at the shop real quick. Yeah, what do you got for me? Well, I don't even have enough money for that. Holy moly, that's a good sword. The trident. Yeah. The lightning staff. Not a huge upgrade for Veronica. The wand is kind of mediocre. Cautery sword, though, that's a good upgrade. Quick peek at the armor place. Books? Oh, books. There's a dusting on the ground right now. That's about it. Less than an inch. But, I don't know if we're supposed to get more or if it's done now or what, but really it was nothing to speak of. Just enough that I'd have to clean the cars off. Pink pearl rings, rosaries, very good. Alright, what do you have? Show me what you got. Light shield. Steel shield. See, I've already got one of those. Bronze helmet. Thief's turban. Iron mask. That's pretty good. Full plate armor is nice. Book of Evasions, we've already got that. Okay. I should be crafting more things, I think, so that I can upgrade more of the items I have. Let's see. Welcome to our inn. Everyone, even women, they all sort of sound like Gandalf. All right. Oh, up at the church, which is all the way up there. We go this way? Yeah, we can go this way. Those look like barrels I can destroy. $31 gold, I'll take that. Nice purple dress. Hey, John. Purple dress. I'm not wearing a purple dress. It's a riding cloak. See how it's split down the middle? You know, so you can sit on the horse. Oh. So how about all that snow, huh? Making the kids clean it up? Definitely a dress. It's not a dress. Story about mermaids. Yeah. That's okay. There's probably not actually enough snow that you'd need them anyway. You could clear it all off with the leaf blower, I think. Which way are we going? Oh, yeah, I totally went the wrong way, didn't I? Learn to read a map. Yeah, this way. You gonna let me in? Oh, they did. They did let me in. What's the cat say? Nothing. Yeah, probably. As long as it warms up a little bit. Oh, wait. We can go in the building. It's in here. Nothing to steal or break. I don't think. Nope.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Oh, hey, Jess. You missed it earlier. We met a mermaid named Michelle. I'm gonna clip out the part of the video where she introduces
Are you all
herself and send
paying
it to you.
attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin. Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village.
It's not any worse at his place than it is at mine. He's just a wuss.
The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
Look, he's drowning.
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her. A mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul."
It's kind of dark.
Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health.
This must be the guy we're here to find, Kai.
But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid."
So they think she's evil.
Then one day he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
That's our guy. Was that some kind of weird television?
That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our
It
souls!
might be.
Run! Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
I wonder if that's that's Kai's mom.
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
It definitely looked like some kind of weird magical television.
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships. If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough.
Alright, so we have to go help with
But
the...
be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
Pupule. Alright, so... now we have to go help the villagers. But first, we're gonna go save. This one. Exactly. Pupule. It could be. Make sure you put a lot of cheese in there. They're not worth eating without the cheese, and maybe toss some salsa in. And then brown them up. Good that way. Alright. What's... I should go around to that locked area. I bet the guy... So Kai must not be the guy from the story. The story is a legend. And maybe they don't know that Kai met the mermaid. So let's go help them. Yep, back to the stallion. I could go for some eggs, too. I'll just have to make them when I'm done. They were out over here somewhere. There they are. Go help them. Their ships are really tiny compared to mine. He is. He is a helpful dude in this world. So, Jess, what do you think? Goblins with tornadoes for pants. And I don't know if you can tell, but it really looks to me like Jade's animations are at a lower frame rate than the rest. And I don't know why. Yeah, they're called spinchillas. Like, her animations are maybe half the frame rate of the rest. It's really weird. Whoa, they literally don't have legs.
Wins again.
I guess they don't need pants if they don't have legs. Kabuff. Sylvando. Alright, so this is where there were 3 ships earlier. Why are there 2 now? Help us.
These must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are blushing husband-to-be.
I don't know.
Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai?
That's pretty far away.
They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you.
Behind you?
Above you?
Look out! Up there!
What's above us? What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, you have got to be kidding!
This looks like one of those shooty things from Mario, right? Doesn't it look a little like the thing from Mario, which might have also been a sort of squid thing? Largle, largle, largle. Tentacular. Ooh, it's tentacular. Ow. Alright, spells, let's go for this one. Oh, did it actually work on one of them? So flame slash. Ow, whoa, she's dead? Seriously? I perhaps am not strong enough for this fight yet? Could that be? Alright, spells, mid-heal, holy moly.
Yep.
Alright, let's try Zap. Okay, that was better. I should have been using that from the beginning. Abilities. Utterly enthralled. Flying enemies. What the heck? Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. I put a heart imprint on the monster with my butt, and it killed it. We're not just wonky. Oh, assessing the situation. Oh, well, okay, so much for assessing. Hip drop. The left tentacle. I guess the other one was a crit. I can mid-heal myself. That'll keep me alive a little longer. Mid-heal Jade. Not just... I don't just mean wonky, though, dude. I mean, like... I mean, seriously. When was the last time a woman smacked you with her butt and you died? Mid-heal Jade. I'm seriously on the defensive at the moment. See, I'm going to use it on Veronica, but she's probably going to get killed. As soon as that thing attacks, she's going to die. Yeah, Veronica doesn't come back to life. Spells, zap, the left tentacle. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think, I don't think that would be an attack for me. That would be a win. Oh. Okay. So when you kill both of them, they come back. Mid-heal yourself. So we should really be hitting the Tentacular. So we should kill one of them, and then kill the Tentacular.
Don't worry,
Kill Jay.
I'm here to help.
Okay, one down. That's fine. Ooh, look at that. Those are its fists. Abilities, hip drop, Tentacular. 196 again. That was a serious crit. Heal Jade. Alright. What do you have? At the feet of a group of enemies. Nope, we're gonna hip drop Tentacular, because this seems to be really effective in this fight. Spells, mid-heal. Mid-heal J. Alright. And then... Brownie boost. Unleashes a shockwave that assails all enemies. Increases all allies' defense and magical mending by quite a bit. Mid-heal. Heal Serena. Alright. No, we're gonna zap him. Okay, that was good. Mid-heal Jade. I'm gonna see if I can try to get Veronica brought back to life before the end of this. New favorite move. New favorite move. Alright, this is try number 2, so hopefully... Come on, tell me it works. Yes! Okay, not a ton of life, though. She might just die again right away. Abilities, hip drop. Okay, so he doesn't bring them back to life immediately. Oh wow, this is the last of his mana. So after this, it's regular attacks. This is all allies attack and defense. Okay, yeah, now we're gonna do this. Requires all 3. Oh, she's asleep. Alright.
I hope this helps.
We'll start with this instead. Oh, she lost Pep. What abilities do you have? No? Alright, so... Burns... Single enemy with large fireball. Alright, let's see if this works. That was okay. Ouch. Okay, Jade wakes up. Alright, let's see what this does for us. Not bad. Not really any better than hip drop. Not enough MP. Flame Slash. I could have been using that all along. Spells. Let's try this. Okay. Jay stumbles and falls. Jade will be okay. She needs to be healed. Alright. Ooh. Jade might not be okay. Hip drop. Let's see if we can finish one of these tentacles off. Nope. Okay, one down, so we're not going to... Come on. This is quite a fight. Spells, mid-heal, Jay. Because if Jay dies, I think the fight ends. Alright, you're down. I don't have any spells. I don't have any mana left. So we're going to attack. Wow. Okay. Mid-heal Jade. Frizzle. Huh. Sounds good. I deserve to be on television. Let's try this one to see if it works better on him. Pretty much the same. Alright. Oh, like everyone is asleep. Amazing. Items. 50 hit points. Yeah, use that on yourself because... mid-heal Veronica on the hopes that you will stay alive. Veronica's asleep. Items. I can only use the items in your bag. Alright, so hip drop. It's the more mana efficient move. Serena's awake. Spells, mid-heal. Who's most likely to die? I need Jay to stay alive. Jay's defense returns to normal. Mid-heal Serena. I'm gonna use one of those things on Serena too. Okay. Ow! Alright, spells. That was pretty good, actually. Mid-heal Jade.
Have that patched up.
Veronica. Maybe we'll actually get him. Items. Okay. Cool. So, what do we got? 2 mid-heals left. Use it on yourself. I'll take that. We can deal with this. Alright, mid-heal yourself. Not particularly good, but hip drop on Tentacular. Alright, that'll help. That'll get us bigger hip drops. Oh, not by a lot. That's a better attack than his other one. Alright, we're going to risk it and zap instead of healing. Rina's asleep. Nice! We got him. He's down. Woo! And everyone is alive. That's a key. Jay is leveled up.
Things are looking up.
Jade is leveled up.
Told you I was tough.
Level up. Drain magic. Sword of Sukur? Sukaur? Susor? Eric level up. Rob level up. More heal. Oh, man. I need Veronica, or Serena to have that, right? Whichever one's Serena. Blah, blah, blah. He's gonna tend to puke. Now we have to get him off the ship. He's just hanging out dead on the boat.
Thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
You weren't even in the fight, dude.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough.
Indeed.
But I can sure feed you enough. Tonight, we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
He does not sound Hawaiian to me. I don't know about you guys.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down. Come one, come all to Honolulu.
His eyes are very, very tiny. Is the fire enough to keep your place warm? Amateur monsterologist. Oh, that was my 100th species of monster. Very cool. Oh, and at night the church is moved? That's interesting, or it's just for the luau that the church is moved. Either the priestess lady is dancing or she's... Oh, she's drunk. They are all drunk. That's funny. I can't... Alright, so we'll go to the priest. I might have had a few tasty beverages, but I can still speak with the spirits. Let's save. Oh, they didn't change this part of the text. Yes. We were successful. Oh, yes. Most certainly. No. Thank you. Thank you muchly. Alright, so we need to find Kai. So we gotta talk to people until we find Kai. I've asked around about Kai, but nobody here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still waiting for us back on that island. We should try to track him down as soon as we can. Hi, dancing lady. Grr, that Kai really grinds my gears. The whole village is here having fun and he's nowhere to be seen. What's his problem? I don't know.
And where do you think you're going?
To find Kai? Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Please do.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Ugh! Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Sure.
Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Okay. Please come along. Young one. Little one. Whatever you are. Here we are having the biggest luau in a generation, and Kai still won't join in. Made some excuse for having to go down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. Alright. Down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. So the dock is this way. Meow! Woohoo! Is this him? This must be him. Oh, hey, you're the guys who beat the Tentacular, right? We owe you one for that for sure. You should get back to the luau. I bet the rest of the men will be missing their guest of honor already. Unless you got some business with me? You're looking for a guy called Kai, huh? Sure, that's me. Kai Nui to my ma, but everybody else just calls me Kai. What do you want? Find Kai that Michelle is waiting for him. Here we go. Let's take you.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble.
He has a very deep voice for being a young man.
The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Wow, it's not actually him.
Yes, yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa.
Hoopaloo tutu.
It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
Hey, Yavin, good morning. But we don't do that here, man. So I'd appreciate you to not advertise your channel here. I'm gonna have to time you out if you do it again, okay?
10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found.
Oh,
the villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
I like this art style for these
And
stories.
they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Oh, this reminds me a little bit of, I've been watching this show on Netflix called Tidelands, which, it's vaguely like this. There's people there that are not half mermaid, but half siren, which may not really be that different. It's pretty neat.
Coolie.
Not for
Don't
children,
even
though.
say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is the same kind of thing.
He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Okay. Let's go find her. Or him. Or whatever it is we need to do. Fisherman ran up to the church just now. He looked very upset. I do hope it's not another injury. Oh, is that Kai? How strange. I thought he'd be pleased to hear that Michelle was still thinking about him. But he looked rather gloomy. Alright, so up behind the church. We can't use the inn. We already saved. Everybody's full up. We'll be okay. Just go like this. I don't know, the mermaid was like so nice and polite to us. This, it's gotta be, they're like every other story here, there's gotta be a positive ending. My son just passed through here. He's always been a quiet boy, but he looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. That door leads to Saikiki Beach. It's home to the village graveyard, where the souls of the departed are returned to the ocean. Kainui always hated that place. Why would he go there now? Saikiki Beach. Can we read them? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, not a lot of people must die here. There's... what is that, 10-ish? There's gotta be a chest or something around here, too.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Wow. That is not nice. Crush her dreams.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman, tough too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
But Michelle was so nice. Why would we... Oh, we can't go in. We can go around the back. Any metal. We get up on the roof. Can't get through that window. This way? Doesn't look like it. All right, we got the chest. That's good. I'm gonna go back. So we're supposed to go back to Mermaid Michelle now. Save here. Save again. The memory of your heroic victory over the Tentacular will live forever in the hearts of every man, woman, and child in Lona Lulu. Peace never broken, blah blah. Yes. Overwrite my adventure log, please. Yes, we will continue the adventure. I have a log. In fact, I believe there's potentially 9 of them. 9 logs. All of which the priestess is some sort of poo-poo scribe and writes onto. Let's go talk to the person over here. It is Kai again. I never knew my grandpa. Ma tells me that every night he used to leave his hut and stare out over the ocean and draw pictures. She says it used to really creep her out. It was like he was a ghost or something, searching for his stolen soul. Ma says I'm just like my grandpa. If I meet this Michelle, maybe the same thing that happened to him might... Oh, forget I said anything. I just want that creature out of my family's life forever. Give her the veil and let that be an end to it. Alright. Let's go. Go crush the dreams of a polite and beautiful mermaid. She even saved us. Like, our ship was trapped on the rocks, and she didn't leave us there. And anything over here? Wave weed. Hi, Dave. I hear you managed to find that Kai bloke. The rest of the gang are back in the boat and ready to get sailing. Let's head to the strand and let that mermaid know what's happened to her bloke, shall we? Yep, let's go. To the boot. Alright, okay, so the strand is all the way up there. Turn to the strand and give the lover's veil to Michelle. I hope she's ready, Jess. Is Michelle ready to be crushed? Her spirit broken by the knowledge that her lover is, like, decades dead? Rain magic.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
She'll get over it. Don't worry, I'm here. I'll pick up the pieces. Oh, everyone is pepped. I wonder what I can do now. Both 3. Nah. There we go.
Well, that was easy.
Yes, it was. No casino tokens, mini medals, perfectionist pearls, last major locations visited. Open sea, heading south. Bah. That is a really funny looking snake thing. Alright, Peppy J, let's do this. Oh wow, that's interesting. We knocked them down. It didn't kill them. Do a regular heal on Jay.
Have that patched up.
Dython. Ooh, alright. We have to, Oh, Dython, like Python, but with death in it. Not very effective. Oh, and he's down.
We win again.
Some of the death animations in this game are fantastic. Serena... Cure Jade of Depoison. And we're still headed the right way. Run into a few more folks along the route, I'm sure. It be raining. Wait, alright. Whoop. Here we go. Butt smack. That is the weirdest attack. Let's try this one again, just because I've only used it once so far. I want to see how it works. Oh, alright. That was much more damage than it was on the other guy. Squelch. She's not poisoned? What is she? She is something else. Oh no, it was poison, okay. It just didn't change the color. Oh, now Jay is poisoned. Right, Miracle Slash again. Seems pretty effective. Oh, okay. Come on, give me a crit, give me a crit. Oh, not enough. Done.
Easy peasy.
Mid heal, yes. Heal. Alright, we're what, about halfway there now? I feel like there needs to be, like, special extra peppy boat music. Original Final Fantasy and other games of the original generation that these came from all had very special boat music. Let's see if Sap is good. Not bad. I'll take that. It's almost time for more coffee. that was a good hit. Oh, really? Everyone is poisoned? I'm gonna go through a lot of mana on this trip.
Veronica wins again.
Alright, magic. Squelch. You. Squelch. You. Mid heal. Regular heal. Regular heal. Alright, here we are. We're there. We're at the place. Yep. Disembark on the strand. Let's see what she has to say. I really feel like the way most of these areas go, I don't think we're just gonna be like, oh, he's dead, and that'll be the end of it. We're gonna get the young Kai and the mermaid together. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, there she is, hanging out on the rock. Alrighty, ready, Jess? We're gonna meet Michelle here. I sense a cosplay idea. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you went off. I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her. Oh man, we have to like make an actual decision. We have to make a real decision and maybe it matters. No, we're not gonna lie to her. My Kai is dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold on a minute. What's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Jay gives Michelle the lover's band. Or, veil. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed and clutched it as he passed away? You're saying that he's dead? Well, yeah, that is what we said. No, please, no, it can't be so. I know you'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I've found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and swear and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks. You're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Wow. Okay. Back and forth and back and forth. I think this is an ideal spot to take a moment to go get some more water and coffee. So if everyone would stick around for a moment, I will return shortly. Thank you. Thanks everybody for sticking with me. Time to head back. Sorry for earwigging, but I heard that Michelle told you. So are we heading back to Honolulu? Yes, we are. Lovely jubbly. Leave it to old Dave. Lovely jubbly. Jubbly indeed. Jubbly indeed. Let's see. Old guy did taking shell to Honolulu. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? See, I mean, everything in these games, in the side stories, ends happy, I think. So they've got to end up together. This is like the Hallmark movie of JRPGs. Yeah, that's true. In Odyssey, everyone dies. Odyssey was like, hey, Mom, let me stand here and let you get stabbed through the chest. And this game's like, hey, Mom, how are you? I baked you cookies. Oh, what? You stubbed your toe? Let me take care of that for you. So, did you give the mermaid the veil? Yes. Mahalo. Thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship? Go get you some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. Huh? You want me to go to Saikiki Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way. It's Dancy Lady. Hi, Dancy Lady. Aloha, Kai. Are these guys friends of yours? I thought your boat was your only friend. She and I can be friends. Clip. Ooh. Who clipped? Jesse, did you clip me? Saikiki Beach. Here we are.
Why have you brought me here?
Because you, sir, are destined to be with super hot mermaid lady. I almost said vampire. That is a totally different thing.
That voice, it's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
I'm telling you, dude, cosplay.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
He really is dead. Wow. I take back the Hallmark comment. I mean, we knew he was dead, but I didn't think it would actually end up sad.
Kai, my one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end.
It is. It's creative. I like it.
I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Why'd she have to stay? So, question for anyone out there who might know the lore of these sorts of things. Are sirens and mermaids the same thing, just from, like, different regions? Or how's that work? Anyone know? Wow, she decided to become human.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last. We're going to be together.
Oh, seriously? She's gonna touch the water again and turn into foam? You know, you made that Odyssey comment, but now it's turning into Odyssey. She's gonna kill herself. We spoke too soon. Too soon, Executus.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft, yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never, ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid, he's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say
Alright,
goodbye.
so is the... I'm trying to figure this out. He might be the grandson of the mermaid? I'm not really sure. Is he gonna stop her? Is he gonna let her die? Oh, too late. She's gone. Wow, it did happen. Holy moly.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Oh, so much for Hallmark. We went from Hallmark to Lifetime. Okay, that's cool. I'm just kind of curious. That's quite a painting.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai?
Huh?
You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
That's a pretty stark contrast to the rhyming. She's so, like, sing-songy, and he's like, yes, I'm good. I'll take care of everything. And she giggles at him when he's in pain. They are married.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
Do something? What do you mean, did I do something? Echo. Are you hearing an echo disaster? Because I haven't changed anything. Anyone else hear an echo? Like when I speak, I'm echoing? Okay.
It's all my fault.
Hey, look, it's Go On.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there, on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing.
What's that? What does she need to know?
I love you.
Oh,
I always will.
How sad. Now they're both dead. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Sort of Hallmark.
I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Alrighty. Painting of a beautiful mermaid wearing the lover's veil. Anything else I can... Here. Set sail for the strand to receive a special treasure of the mermaids. Alright, so let's talk to him while he's hanging out here. Can't just leave him up here without talking to him. I'm sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. Okay. Alright, so we have to go back through the town. I fall off the edge here? Yep. Doot, 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 doot. We'll break this again. Is there anything in it? Nope. So did I... Oh, it did not, like, automatically refill everything for me. Well, let's save real quick. That was quite a lot of stuff. Record it in my adventure log, please. Ba-doo-ba-boo. Yes. Yes, I do plan to continue. Alright, now, there's no new quests, but there's that locked door over there. There's a lot of locks, I guess, around the game that, I don't have keys for. Let's go spend the night at the inn. Refill everything, and then we'll head off to collect our prize. How do you like our beds, friend? Huh? The sheets are too thin, and the wind blows right through them. All the better to keep you cool. So, welcome to our inn. Sure. Allow me to stay with you. Trust you had a restful sleep. Please come again. Alright, the boat's over there, so let's just head to the... Ooh, wait, there's a special vendor over here I haven't talked to yet. I should talk to them and see what they got. What do you have, special vendor person? Buy. Pink pearl, pitch pearl, pale pearl. Okay. So I can make, I can buy the items that I need to make the pearl things that I found from the recipe book. Yes, please. Back to the stallion. Pretty sure. We're going the... Yeah, we're going the right way. Dazzle. Oh, man. Ow. Bells. This one? Boosh on you guys. We're just going to attack. Ooh. Fizzle. What do we got? Okay, it didn't work on anyone. Okay. She gets another attack right away. Yeah, that... Apparently, I can't hit anything. Ooh, that's unpleasant.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Spells, let's... You'd heal yourself.
That patched up.
Mid-heal Veronica. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Flame slash. Let's see if the... Wow. Okay. That sucked. And Veronica can't cast. Jay can't hit anything. Oh, he can. Just super low hit rate. Nice job, Veronica.
I feel better than ever.
Good. I am glad, Serena. Scale. I should go through skill points again at some point. Go. I wonder if we get the pearl directly? Because I don't think we ever asked about the pearl. Specifically. Nice. Tyler, rated with 4.
That was easy.
Thank you so much. How are you? How'd your hey, Binky Vic. How'd the end of your painting go, Tyler? Was it good? Looked like you were doing a nice job. I haven't painted anything like that in quite some time. I used to have a lot of old D&D figures that I got from my uncle, but I sold them a number of years ago because they took up a lot of space and I wasn't using them. I wanted to get them to someone who was actually going to use them. I used to enjoy doing that. I don't think I'm as good at it anymore. It's a lot of detail work, but it was always fun. So for those that don't know, Vegan Tyler and Binky Vic both stream, so if you have the opportunity, check them out sometime. Maybe throw them a follow. So your co-stream this morning was early, Tyler, because was it Drax? Apologize if the name is wrong. He's in Europe, right? Sylvando leveled up. Crimson Coral. So for you guys that are just joining us, we're on our way to collect our reward from having helped a mermaid realize that her long-lost love died years ago because she just outlived him waiting for him. And she said that the reward we were after was on the strand here waiting for us. Lorelei's harp. There's a note at the bottom of the chest. JayTheSpaz takes it out and begins to read. Dear friend, if you're reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I've ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum the harp to meet Her Majesty. Please tell the Queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear, darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Sorry, Jesse. Man, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to both kill you and cause your wife to commit suicide. Very unfortunate. All right. Hold on. Oh, I can't see it from here. Let's go back onto the boat, and then we can take a look at the map and try to figure out where we're headed from here. So that's the inland spot. Oh, look at that. There's another, oh, there's areas where it'll take us from one location to another now, maybe because we have the harp. We're gonna go to this, there's a little island over here. I can't not go here because we're so close. I want to visit. Sorry, dude. Later we'll get together and I'll comfort you in that special way that only I can. Drillian, how are you? How are you this morning? You missed a whole huge story arc, dude. There was a mermaid, and the mermaid had the same name as Soul Tripper's wife, and she's dead now. Unfortunately. Okay, you're one of these bodkin dudes. Let's see. My bow, this is. Many like it there are, but mine, this one is. My best friend, my bow is. My life it is. Master it I must. And you are, the master sends no word of one such as you, but perhaps you might like to participate? Should you wish to take part in the crossbow challenge, the master must you seek. Sail to Gallipolis City, there he waits. Find you, you must. Speak with him, you must. What's this guy have? So right now we are searching for these orbs, and we need the orbs to teleport up to the Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, or whatever it's called. And one of the pearls is underwater, so we were looking for a way to get to an underwater city. The mermaid was going to help us do that, as long as we could bring her long-lost human love back to her. As it turns out, she'd been waiting around for maybe 60 years or so, and he had already died. But we met his grandson, and we were able to sort of give her some peace. But she turned human and then walked back into the ocean and disappeared into sea foam. An adventurer, aren't you? It ain't often we get folks like you coming here. This island's a place for hermits, exiles, and other assorted outcasts. When I was younger, I got up to all sorts, pirating and pillaging and the like, but now I spend my days just staring out to sea. This ain't no place for a globe-trotting traveler like you. I reckon it's right time you were on your way. Oh, wow, he doesn't want us here. Alright, so there's more locks here. Nope, not the right way. I have no idea what level these things are, and I'm not about to find out. Anything up the shore? Oh, there is. Sun-bleached seashell. Watch your boss back aboard the stallion, then, is it? Alright, so now I think we can fast travel there. Look at that. Alright, so we're gonna go here and through the channel. It will take us back. Alright, let's see. So we have a Mermaniac, a Slime with a Shell, and Tornado Pants. Oh, and for all the new folks, here's my new favorite attack. We're going to use it on the Mermaniac. I smack them with my butt, and they die.
Take this! Yep.
Oh, I'll show you again in a moment. Hold up. It's quite entertaining. So, Jade likes to use her feminine wiles to take out the bad guys. So, what we're going to do in a moment is leave an imprint of her backside on the monster's face, and they will die. It's called hip drop. Here we go. See that? What do you think?
Easy peasy. I just keep getting better.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. I was commenting to Soul Tripper earlier. That doesn't look like an attack so much as putting the moves on, but whatever.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. All right, let's see. It should be right around here somewhere. Oh, we got a little ways to go still. Never mind. I thought we were almost there, but nope. We're gonna go visit the undersea world. I'll be curious to see how they handle this animation, because what Michelle had described to us earlier was that that she would actually safely sink the ship. Oh, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in, Tyler, and I really appreciate the host. Always welcome. Yeah, I just stopped in because I was surprised to see you on so early. Wasn't you're usually like an afternoon, evening kind of guy, from what I can tell. Oh, I scared him and he ran away.
Veronica wins again.
I'm still pretty convinced that that's Herman Toothrot from Monkey Island. Yeah, for sure. That can add some complexity. Ooh, I love that. I want that as a suit of armor. I want one of my guys to look like that giant coral monster. Yeah, zap, because that should just take him out.
Oh, cool it. What?
Wow, that wasn't particularly effective. I gotta go read up online and see if anyone else has information about her animations. Because Jade's animations are definitely not at the same frame rate as everybody else's. Next time we're gonna fight, watch. Jade's movements when she does her attacks are more stuttery. So it's like because the game's running at 60 frames per second. It's as if her animation is 30 frames per second, and it's, to me anyway, where I'm watching it, it's very obvious because part of the motion on screen is very smooth, and her motion is like it contrasts that pretty heavily. All right, play the harp. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Wait, now we can breathe underwater? Hey, mermaid lady. Welcome to the seabed realm, O humans from on high. It has been many centuries since last your kind dropped by. If you should miss the air above, just tell me and I'll send you. I have the power to summon bubbles, one of which I'll lend you. No, thank you. Yes, we're staying. Because we have some work to do. Here we are. Piece of water sedge. Anything back this way? There is. Pays to pay attention. Yes. Yes, it is. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. How does it even fit? I don't think there's enough room. The rainbow glows brightly. One of the orbs must be nearby. That's cool. So the rainbow is something we've been searching for a little while. And we got that finally yesterday. He's like,
Crivens, this place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
and you realize how creepy and old you are. I don't know.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else. Well, now we're here. I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale or not.
Yep.
Finding the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
We do. I agree. We should make that happen. Make it so, number one. Alright, there's nothing over here. Hey, look, it's Piccolo, but we shrunk him. We made him short and fat. In all my 20 and 2010 years, 2010 years, so he's 200 and something? What's 20? Someone find out, because I'm not well versed in old-timey units of measure. I've never talked to a human till today. You must be the guests Queen Marina mentioned. It's Her Majesty's magic that lets you breathe below the water, a special service for our guest of honor. Without it, you'd be goners. She awaits you in her pearly palace at the pinnacle of the prominence. I speak, of course, of the tower at the top of the hill. Oh, you don't say. I think we would have found our way there. Score is 20 years. So it's 240? He's 240 years old? Let's see what they sell down here. Ooh, it's a shark. I want to buy things from a shark. He doesn't understand. Okay. I can't buy things from the shark. Let's deposit another 5,000 gold. Word for having at least 10,000 gold coins squirreled away in the bank. Alright, oh, you're a mermaid. So the other mermaids don't seem to be quite so, buxom as Michelle was. It doesn't matter what you are, fish, squid, mermaid, or man. All I care about is that you buy as much stuff as you can. That's true. I was thinking that too. I just couldn't remember the name of the guy. Panacea, softwort, strong antidote, strong medicine, chimera wing. Alright, let's head up here. How do you fish underwater? Someone tell me how this works. No, I have not been able to make the Dracilian armor yet. Any metal. I also haven't been able to make the bunny suit, which I want to make. This is a quest for the bunny suit. We are missing one crafting material. Books under the water. Wouldn't the pages be all ruined? Living with me under the sea. To Kai, my guy, from Michelle, your belle. Written on it. JayTheSpaz takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Oh Kai, I just can't wait to live with you beneath the sea. A few rules just to help you settle in more easily. First, don't panic. Take it slowly. Breathe a nice, deep breath. Panicking while swimming is a recipe for death. Next, no teasing. Just because a fish looks small and meek, his mum might be 10 times your size, then you'll be up the creek. Third, don't look up. I'm not sure if you've seen how water flows, but waves can often send the current right up your nose. Fourth, clean your gills. They're like your lungs. Try not to get them blocked. A bit of grit, and you'll be in for quite the nasty shock. Last but not least, think of others. Selfishness is wrong. It's obvious, I know, but I'll help you get along. Oh, that's so sweet. So if that's a book written by Michelle. Oh man, she doesn't know. She doesn't know that Michelle's dead. So we can use the bed, did she say? Ooh, look at that. Look at that romantic bed setup. Queen Marina's orders are the cause of some disquiet. When she told us we must welcome you, it nearly caused a riot. Know this, human beings. If you mean to harm our realm, I'll take this fork and split you from your heel to your helm. Yeah, don't worry. I have no intention of doing anything of the sort. Let me just look and see if I can steal any of your stuff. I won't hurt you, though. Just steal. I am a priestess of the sunken spirit with no name. Though our gods differ, let us pray together all the same. Oh, that was part of the story from earlier. Let me know when you're back. Checking the adventure log. Yep. Ba-doo-boo. I successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you plan to continue on your adventure at this point? Yes, I do. Alright, are you the queen? Let us speak. Welcome to the palace of the Queen Beneath the Sea. Her Majesty awaits you in the throne room presently. Alas, the hall is high above, and we do not use stairs, but if you will permit me, I will carry you up there. Just take my hand, I'll take you up, as simple as can be. So tell me, are you all prepared to meet Her Majesty? Sure. Very well then, hold on tight. We don't want you to fall. A moment's swim, and we'll be in the Queen's audience hall. Oh, that was quick. I thought I was going to have a moment to take a sip of coffee. Hello, Queenie.
I welcome you to Nautica, the land beneath the waves. What brings you, Prince of Dandrasil, down to these coral caves?
Oh, she knows who I am. She knows.
Huh? How do you know he's the Prince of Dundrasil?
I have a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water. Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you see.
She already knows about... Okay. Is she just gonna give it to me? The Green Orb.
Behold the shining sphere of green. The orb you humans need. The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed.
Marvelous. Marvelous, darling.
Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
Alrighty. I wonder if maybe a fish person will join our party at some point, and that'll let us talk to the shark.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited.
Some of these rhymes are a bit of a
For
stretch.
years now I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse. You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the World Tree's will that from each other we should learn. It was the World Tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So too was it the World Tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear Luminary, you must be upon your way.
I wonder how it is translating those sorts of things, right? Because all this was originally written in Japanese, so not only do they have to translate it, but they have to translate it, maintain some of the meaning, right? So they don't have to re-record or reanimate everything, the story, and still make it rhyme.
So set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon.
Bong!
Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the Tree of Life, and to the tree return.
Indeed. Alright, awarded for easing Michelle's heart following her ill-fated interspecies romance. You'll need all 6. That's the queen. Oh, because she can see above the, she can see the other things. So she might be able to help us locate them. It was not chance that brought you here. It was the World Tree's will. No doubt she has some further fate in store for us two still. So set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on, and if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon. Remember, though, the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns. Really? If you're not sure where to find them, ask Queen... We just talk to her. What do you have to say? Could all learn a thing or two from her. All right, let's try this one more time. Ah, yes, okay. I do require your counsel, my lady. I thought so. If you're happy to be led, allow me to advise you on the path that lies ahead. In the western reaches, through a shining whirlpool swirls, there lies a fine academy for graceful little girls. The master's an eccentric sort. You might think him quite mad. But if you were to visit him, I'm sure he'd make you glad. This is all the vision granted unto me. This is all the vision granted unto me did show. Go forth, my child, and find this place. The World Tree wills it so. Okay. Oh, we'll talk to you to go back down. Yes, please. Yes, I'm a totally incapable swimmer. Please carry me back down. There's a quest out here. You there. Merlady. I was obsessed with humans around 50 years ago. When their ship sailed overhead, I'd watch them from below. There was a certain trading ship that brought me so much joy, for in its crew, there was a most delightful little boy. His tiny fingers tickled on a lyre's silver strings, and every day from dawn to dusk the darling boy would sing. The songs he sang were nothing like the dirges of our nation. Those merry medleys moved me to a state of exultation. Okay, so you had asked a question, Drillian, about the people being married. So I mentioned earlier there was a guy named Kai and the mermaid Michelle. Okay, so Kai was this was maybe 60-ish, maybe longer years ago at this point. He was a young fisherman, and he was the best fisherman in his village. He was betrothed to the daughter of the then mayor of the village. He went out on a fishing trip. There was a big storm. His ship was sunk. A mermaid saved him, nursed him back to health, and then took him back to shore. And they had fallen in love, and they were going to get married, but that caused some issues back in the village because he was supposed to marry the mayor's daughter and things like that. So that's the human and the mermaid. And then, so the mermaid waited for him, and the things I mentioned earlier, like he died of old age, she didn't realize, I helped her understand, we came down here, all that. But after just a few short years, I heard his voice no more. Perhaps he left the crew, and now he sings songs ashore. Oh, how I wish to hear once more those heavenly refrains. Could you find him, friend, and beg that boy to sing again? The mermaid wants you to find a certain human singer whose voice she used to very much appreciate. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you. Let me tell you all that I recall of him. It was so very long ago. My memories grow dim. His ship was brightly colored, silver, gold, chartreuse, and pink. A word was painted on the prow, gondolia, I think. Does that mean anything to you? Is it some sort of clue? Please find that boy again and have him sing his song anew. Up where they walk. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so that's the only quest down here. Let's see if we can talk to the shark now. Okay, still can't talk to the shark. We just saved a little bit ago. The woman that he was supposed to marry married someone else. And, he died on a subsequent fishing voyage. And she was so distraught, she jumped off a cliff carrying their child. So he was able to rescue the child, and he raised the child as his. But because he was raising the child, he couldn't go back to her because he couldn't take the kid with him. Yes, please, take me back to the surface. Alright. Oh, look at that. I have to go all the way over there, huh? I think Gondolia is this way. So we'll stop at Gondolia on the way to see if we can find the dude the mermaid is interested in. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Darn it. These guys are pretty weak now. Just because I like it. Butt smack. No, I don't think so. So I don't know if you could see it right there, but her motion is definitely not as smooth as the other characters. The dwarven piccolos, maybe, I don't know. So I think if you follow the stories, right, the way it works is, right, mermaids mate with humans. Human men. They can only mate with human men. They can't mate with, there really are no male mermaids, I don't think. I mean, I guess they would be mermen, but I don't think they really exist. Yeah, I think if you look it up, that's sort of the lore of it. Mermaids mate with human men, and sometimes the children get left on the shore. People find them, raise them, and they're like half mermaid. Yeah, let's go to Gondolia real quick. See what we can find. There's a guy here who sings. Come and try the best cake in all Gondolia. Simply delicioso. I just want someone who sings. Are you singing? You're the one they were calling the Darkspawn. Yeah, we don't care. But then they started saying you were some kind of hero. Is that true? It is true. I knew it. I mean, you look so big and strong. You must be a real hero. All right. So the person we're looking for has got to be old. I don't need you. You don't. Yeah, maybe. He's no happy after Dojo Rotondo helped the Darkspawn. Sure. It's making trade more difficult, but it's okay. You help little Placido, so we help you. Oh, a book. Did I get this book before? The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. Ooh, that sounds good. My name is Tetsu. I'm 48 years old. I am a blacksmith. In Gondolia, a clue to the metal's source from a strapping man far beyond the sea, a school for metal hunters lies in a valley. He says that this place teaches the metal's secrets. I must learn them too. Return to school, funny perhaps at my age, but this is my dream. Do not fear, mother. I will become a great smith and return home soon. Alright, I'll have to remember that. You look too young. It could be. This guy looks old. Who are you? Okay. Smash them pumpkins. So, is it just me, or do these bottles have sort of a Jack Daniels-esque label? This dude has a lot of booze. You know, that's a good point. He is super short. Oh, what's this book? There's Rotondo. Oh, we read this one before. Forgot about that. All right. Yeah, good point. Let's go to the Doge's house. Down here. Did I steal all his things? Clearly I did not. Oh, blue eye? I don't need a blue eye. I need a green eye, I think. The Luminary is the Darkspawn. Big mistake. Rumor many years ago is when the mighty kingdom of Dunderstill is destroyed. So if you say you are the Dark, if they say, then you have a connection to Dunderstill. No? Oh, this is not him. You know, though, the other clue they gave was the boat. So I probably need to find the boat. So are there boats around? This guy? Senor Universo is canceled. Is shame. It would be a perfect chance for all the people to hear my beautiful voice. The sailors talk about a voice they hear out in the sea. They tell me it's simply bellissimo. But the people who hear it, they fell asleep. And while they sleep, a horrible monster attacked their ship. Scary, no, but if I'm honest, I wish to hear it still. Is it no possible? Be more beautiful than mine. That doesn't help us. Is he old enough, though? You're an adventurer? Haha, see. I can see it in your face. So full of curiosity and ambition. Is like looking at my face when I'm young. Nothing better than an adventure. Grande aventura. You must enjoy as many adventures as you can while you're young. This is my advice. Looking for the guy who sings, but they said it was about 50 years ago. The bard doesn't look old enough to have been singing 50 years ago. But yeah, hi. The Northwest town. Okay. Yes. The mermaid said about 50 years before. Who are you? All right. Yeah, see, this guy looks old enough. It's hard to believe now, but when I'm a boy, I have a voice like an angel. Il Piccolo Angelo, they call me. The Capitano of the biggest ship in Gondolia. He'd take me aboard to sing for the sailors. I travel everywhere. So much fun. Molto. Alright, even the sea creatures come to hear me sing. One time, I even see the face of Una Sirenetta, a real live mermaid. If you don't believe me, go ask her yourself. Yo-ho-ho! Deserto. This is the mermaid I saw those years ago. I'm so happy that she remembers me. Sono felice. I would very much like to sing for her again, but I'm an old man now. My voice is not what it was. But you're a healthy young ragazzo. You will not run out of breath so easily. If I teach you, will you sing to her my song? Absolutely. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know, Flitchard. I do not mind those sorts of details at all, thank you. Farewell to the dearest contest stage. Goodbye, cake shop. Goodbye. I'm bound for Octagonia. My humble wares to ply. I'm bound for Octagonia by way of Zvars, that place with the Z, town. I'll write to thee a letter, love, when I'm homeward bound. So fare thee well when I return. United we will be. Leaving Gondolia's not what hurts my love. It's leaving thee. Yo ho ho, how long it has been since last I'm singing this song. Now it is your turn, traveler. Let the mermaid hear my shanty once again. Okay, so now we can go back. It should be cheap to stay at the inn here. So let's go stay at the inn real quick. Where's the inn? Other side. Yeah, see, this is cheaper than the other place. Mucho cheapo. Please come again. We will go save real quick at the church, and then we'll get back underway. Yes, I do. Get something in your eye. Oh, yeah, it was, that was, I didn't quite expect that. We were commenting, we were chatting, prior to that, saying that, like this is like the Hallmark movie of RPGs, but, like, and it largely, it ended up positively, but it was still, it was a little heavier than some of the other parts. Yep, let's get back aboard the boat. Alright, so we gotta go all the way out there now. Did I go up here? Yeah, we did. We went there. That's the... yeah. Honolulu is the town where the guy who was going to marry the mermaid lived. Oh, I guess I could. It's not far away, right? Alright. Because there's probably a pretty decent reward. And, so, Flitcher, this is officially my favorite new ability. I can't understand how that would actually injure anyone, but it amuses me. What happens to the boat when I zoom there?
We win again.
Excellent. Okay. In that case, we're for defeating 700 monsters. Zoom to Nautica. This is where the turn-in for this is, I think. So the woman, yeah, she's up there. Hey, so maybe you'll know this, Flitchard. Will there come a time when I can talk to the shark here? And actually be able to buy stuff? Excellent, very good. Welcome back to Nautica. You've been so very long. Did you find the minstrel boy? Did he sing you his song? He did. So I tell the mermaid the story and sing the song. Farewell to to thee, dear contest stage, goodbye, cake shop, goodbye. I'm bound for Octagonia, my humble wares to ply. I'm bound for Octagonia by way of Zuzua town. I'll write to thee a letter, love, when I'm homeward bound. So fare thee well when I return. United we will be. Leaving Gondolia is not what hurts, my love. It's leaving thee. Yeah, we were discussing that earlier as well. How it's sort of an interesting piece of the game because it was all originally. So there's another S in there though. But because it was written in Japanese. Right, they have to translate it and then rhyme it. So I'm certain some things were changed a little bit, but they still had to keep it pretty close to the original, so that they didn't have to redo animations or major story points. Let's see. So she is happy to hear the song, surprised that he's old now. I feel that passion once again. It's all thanks to you. Please take this, my friend, is the least that I can do. Draco's Trident. You sang your heart out for the mermaid Nautica, who seemed quite taken with your powerful performance. Very happy indeed to be able to hear the boy's song once more. Awarded for completing 10 quests. Very good. Okay. So let's try this out. So we can zoom to the strand, you were saying, and then go from there. I have not played 6. I played 1. I dabbled in some of the other older ones. Played 8, and now I played this one. Quest catalog 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. I have to go back and do some of the others. Some of them are sort of grindy, and I just didn't think they would be as fun to watch on stream, where all I do is fight monsters endlessly until I... spells... Until I just happen to... like, have the right people pepped up at the right time and the right monsters. Yeah, the ones I've skipped are the ones where you have to have certain people in your party pepped up and use certain pep powers certain times of day against certain monsters. Because that's...
Wonderful.
I will do them, but it's a little tedious to do on stream, I think. We're going to stop off here. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I had not considered that. Good tip. Let's see, what's here? Oh. Oh, there's flying bad guys here. Oh, they're all chasing me. Yeah, I sort of figured that a lot of these... There's a lot of small islands with things that I probably won't get to for quite some time. Because I have to unlock special abilities or, you know, something. What the... Oh, seriously? Alright, well, I hope I don't die horribly. I might die. Alright, that's not terrible. Okay. This could be bad.
Take this!
Hold on, let's do this. Pteranodon? Okay. Oh, yay. Okay. You know what? I don't like you anymore. Actually, probably regular heal is enough for that. Yep. What does whack do?
Goodness.
I'm not sure I'm ever going to understand that, but it's funny. I will pick a time. Low chance of instant death. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound good. Royal soil. Here we go. Alright, we got away without the fight. Mid-heal. Mid-heal. Regular heal. Yeah, really. The birds! You're getting me. Okay. Tips is good. I'm all ears. Or eyes, as the case may be. So when you say, I've done that before, actually, but does that involve use of potions and things like that, or does it always cast spells? I never really looked into that too much. Oh, we need to go here. This is good. This is just where I want it to be. You know what we can buy here? We can buy something here. Alright, we're gonna go up this way for now because it's closer. You can buy the Green Orb. Oh yeah, the Green Orb, yes. Yes, we just got the Green Orb from the Queen. But the Green Eye can be purchased somewhere in this region, I think. What I need to make the bunny suit. Which is cool, because I still want to make the bunny suit. Yes, Trillian, yes. Grr like Invader Zim. We might have just become best friends. 'Neath the branches of the birches, daffodils sway and swing. Here among the graceful gardens, budding young ladies sing. We'll stride across the wide world and hunt for MIDI medals low and... Oh, so we found out what to do with the medals here. But our hearts live forever in l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médias... French. He's like an old, bearded version of the Ginyu Force.
Très bien. A splendid rendition, girls.
Fromage.
Now, to your lesson. May you have a maximally fruitful day on your journey to become miniature ladies par excellence.
Fruitful journey. His French accent's as bad as mine.
All together now. Merci, Monsieur Médaille.
Médaille. Okay.
Merci, Monsieur Médaille.
The Slimes and the Drakkies are doing it with him.
Merci, mesdemoiselles.
I'm not sure those are all girls. I mean, they could be, but that, like, crazy monster thing is super weird.
What have we here? It is not so often that we receive les visiteurs. It is a minimally common occurrence, in fact.
See, he is part of the Ginyu Force.
Incroyable! I do not believe it. Young man, it must have been fate that brought you here. Destiny! La Providence. I sense a great power within you. A power of maximal significance. There is much to discuss, but not out here, eh? Come to my office, and I will reveal all you need to know. It is nearby, a minimal distance. You will see.
Okie doke. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, there's another quest. Alright, we'll go pick up that quest. What is the quest? This is sort of weird. She's just squatting in front of a tree. I am Zazie, the leader of the roughest, toughest girl gang in the academy. We live by a single rule. Don't do bad things to good people, but stuff the rest of them. Okay. Problem is I've gone and broken it. Have you met Madame Wallop, my former teacher? She's one of the good guys, but I accidentally stole her favorite whip and threw it down the, you know. She might seem to be all sweetness and light, but when she gets angry, she's seriously scary. What does she do with the whip? If she finds out what I've done, she'll have my guts for garters. If I could get a replacement, I might be able to get out of this without too much trouble, but it turns out you can only make them with a fun-size forge. I might as well face it, I'm stuffed. Hold on, you're some kind of globe-trotting adventurer, right? You haven't happened to pick up a fun-size forge on your travels, have you? If you have, it would be amazing if you could help me out. Will you make me a new whip for Madame Wallop? Make her a top-notch whip to replace the one she lost. Okay. Thanks a million. Let's get started then, shall we? I found a set of instructions for making the same type of whip in the library. Here you go. Lashings of Class. Alright, he reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. JayTheSpaz learns how to make Queen's whips. Madame Wallop's a classy lady, so a bog-standard one won't cut the mustard. Sorry to be a pain, but I'm going to need a +1 version or better if I'm going to make it out of this alive. Oh, and don't even think of equipping it yourself. If she finds out a boy's had his grubby mitts all over her special whip, it'll be hell to pay. Narcipicious. Narcipicious? Forge me a whip fit for a queen, and let me make amends. Making things right. Alright. Hold on. So, items. I have a Narspicious. I have 2. Check this out. I don't know where I got them, but I have them. Okay, we'll go up there. No problem. What do we... Ooh. Alright, let's go get the quest over here. You must be the voyager Monsieur Médaille told me of. Yeah, oh, you're a madam. I don't sound like a madam. I'd be one ugly madam. Madam, I am Madame de Beauvoir, Vice Principal de l'Académie. Perhaps you might be able to help me with a unique private, a private investigation. I was tidying the bookshelves in the library the other day when I made a strange discovery. In amongst the old and dusty books, I found a diary. I thought it was probably left behind by a girl who had once studied here. So I had a small peek inside and found out there was Saru on Encore Saru. Correct? Clearly, I have French roots. Very strange indeed. Tell me, Voyager, will you help me get to the bottom of this little mystery? Absolutely. I will. I will. Thank you very much, Bon Alors. Let me tell you what was written in the journal. Here I will bury my memories, whereas the shadow of the birch tree that we dreamed beneath stretches in evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. That's how the girl sounded. It may be merely my imagination, but I cannot help thinking that this message is meant for me. When we were girls, my best friend and I would often sit on the swings beneath the old birch branches and speak of what our lives would be like when we were grand personas. Adults? If this message is from her, then I must know what it means. What is buried out there in the garden? I would go and search myself, but during the day, I'm busy with work, and at night, I cannot see what I'm digging. I would be obliged and very grateful if you would look for this for me. Oh, I'm not going to read all this just the way it's written. No way. Allow me to read the message to you one more time. I will bury my memories where the shadow of the birch tree we dream beneath stretches in the evening light. All that I leave behind, I leave to you, my dearest friend. Okay. So we can go rest for a little while at the inn, right? And that'll, let's see, that'll take care of that. Oh, you're right, dude. Another quest. Excellent. I mean, of course you're right. But do so appreciate the tips. Wow, I would not want to be that thing's roommate. Oh, hello there. My name is Priscilla. I have a problem, a secret anguish that I cannot tell any of my classmates. You look like a tight-lipped sort of fellow. If I share my deepest, darkest secret with you, will you promise not to tell anyone? The secret is, her lips are fake. Help her with something that's been worrying her recently. It seems you are the only person she feels comfortable talking to. Sure. Mwah! Oh, God, she kissed me. Thank you so much. Now you've heard of Le Mini Manda. It's our school newsletter. Well, I heard that Madame Cherry was starting a new column offering advice to the lovelorn, so I wrote a letter to ask her about my secret passion, but I'm too afraid to read the answer. What if she says that he'll never be mine? My heart would break clean in two. That's why I need someone to read it for me, but I can't ask any of my classmates. They can never know the unfathomable depths of my desire. Oof. Which is where you come in. Would you go and read this month's issue of Le Mini Manda for me and see what Madame Cherry says I should do? You'll find it pinned up on the noteboard in the gallery overlooking Monsieur Madai's study. If you can't see it, just ask Bastien, the editor. She's a hammerhood, so you should be able to spot her easily enough. She'll be able to tell you where to find it. Okay, we can do that. Not a problem. Might as well look through these rooms real quick while we're here. Hello, ladies in the all-girl school. I'm coming into your rooms and taking your things. Don't worry, I'm on official business. I'm allowed to be here. What's this say? Jolly songs for jolly girls. Let's Grubby Grublins. A traditional Svardsrustian folk song. Don't be shy, sing along. Grubby Grublins, so small and strange and lumpy. Grubby Grublins. Some are gloomy, some are grumpy. Gloomy Grublins, always sad. Grumpy Grublins, always mad. Come on, little Grublins. Oh, it's not so bad. Grubby Grublins. Okay. A bling belt. We go in this room yet? Let's see, what's this one? I love to hate you, a schoolyard scandal. Standing in the unkempt field behind the school, the wind playing with the crimson scarf wrapped tightly around her neck and tussling her auburn hair, Emily's eyes burned with barely concealed rage. Finally, Matilda appeared. The two girls locked eyes. The stalk of an unripe cherry poked from the corner of Matilda's mouth. You took your time, Emily. Her voice was harsh, almost screaming. Don't speak with your mouth full, Matilda, Emily snapped back. You know how I hate that. You wouldn't want to make me angry now, would you? Tongue-tied, Matilda grinned her wicked grin and spat the cherry pip high into the air, where it soared in a lazy arc. And it was then that Emily realized the moment the pip hit the ground would mark the start of the fateful final fight between those two long-standing rivals. To be continued. Will Emily survive? What will happen to Matilda? Read the stunning conclusion in next month's issue, The Scarlet Scarf's Farewell. Alright, one more room up here. Okay, no more books, but maybe stuff? Maybe things? Mini metal. Alright. Very good. Okay, so we've been up here. We will... Oh, I could have gone the other way to go downstairs, huh? I went the long way. Is on the north of the ground floor. Yep, there, I see it. I do. We don't need to rest right now. We're good. So this is the library here. I'm the biggest bookworm in the academy. I've read every single volume in this library from cover to cover. If you're looking for an interesting read, I highly recommend All That Glitters Is Soon Gone. It's all about the Elysium bird that lives in the valley to the east. All That Glitters Is Soon Gone, A Tale of Condors and Criminality by David Attenville? Something like that. Deep in the eastern reaches of the Champs Sauvage, a secluded valley sits high in the mountains. The locals call it Eerie Ire. Eerie? Or is the nesting place of the most infernal of flying fiends, the Elysium bird. Like many of its smaller avian cousins, the bird shows a compulsive interest in objects that twinkle and glisten, and will roam far and wide in search of such treasures. The most egregious example of this behavior occurred quite recently when particularly aggressive individual attacked a nearby manor house. The beast tore through the very roof of the building and made away with a large silver orb. Ooh! The most priceless heirloom of the noble family who dwelt there. The monster was thought to have taken the orb back to the Eyrie. But a party sent to recover it never returned. It seems likely that both they and the treasure they sought will never be seen again. Excellent. That is just what I needed. All right, could this be the next part of the previous year's student register? all kinds of weird and wonderful names, followed by a note saying that the register for the next school year will be compiled soon. Here's another book. Alright, what's this book? Old book entitled The Medal-Winning Wisdom of Lady Minette Maximilian. JayTheSpaz takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Miss Cherise, if ever you are lost as to how to be perfect little ladies, I ask you to do one thing for me. Remember the example of the mini medal hunt. What is the first thing we do when we set out in search of our little friends? That's right, we unroll our trusty world maps and think carefully about where we will begin our search. In other words, we exercise our knowledge of the world and our powers of reason. It is these two things that things on which all our actions as mature, thoughtful ladies must be based. To discover mini medals is to discover the world, and this is why we seek them out, because to be a woman in this day and age means to be a thinker and a doer par excellence. Really? Okay. There's a lot of things in here that seem to be references. Ooh. Next level neckwear. Alright. Wow. Holy moly. That's a lot of recipes. Perfect picnics for monster riding mademoiselles. A skull rider's steed is fast and strong, but not so fast as the rider's tummy. Not so fast that the rider's tummy doesn't start to rumble before he reaches his destination. Anyone who's traveled on Monsterback knows that it's hungry work, which is why whenever I set out to see the world atop a monster mount, I make sure to pack a hearty lunch. 2 large rounds of sandwiches and a pot of coffee. Oh, we finally found a reference to coffee. With 3 lumps of sugar and plenty of milk. Perfect traveler's picnic. With that in my knapsack, I'm ready to sit back and watch the world go by in style, knowing that I have a real treat awaiting me when hunger strikes. There's a lot of books here. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of books here. It's a library. Jackpot, printed in large letters on the page. It must be his lucky day. Let's see, what's this one? 7 Wonders of Academy de Notre Maitre Médaille. Wonder number 7, the mysterious rose of the window. A student slain in a terrible accident. The spirit, once a pupil of the Academy, is doomed not only to remain in our world, but to remain in the very spot where she met with her untimely death. She appears in the prep rooms at night and is never seen anywhere else. Her mournful face can be seen staring from the windows on cold and lonely evenings at what she gazes only she can know. Perhaps she still dreams of graduating, something she could never do, and of the chance to go out and see the big wide world. Alright, we almost done the books. King Charlemagne's maximally marvelous idea. Since long before the Medal King ever became a king, he lived only for his beloved mini medals. Gathering as many of his little golden friends as he could was all he ever cared about. But the moment he held his newborn daughter in his arms, something changed. Suddenly he found himself caring about someone else's happiness. He wanted the best for his little girl, no matter what it took. For 3 days and 3 nights, he racked his brains, trying to think of how he might ensure the princess grew to be a wise, graceful, beautiful woman who loved mini medals just as much as he did. Then on the morning of the 4th day, as he performed his daily exercises, specially tailored to help him seek out mini medals, of course, he had an idea. I shall create a school where young ladies can learn the wonders of mini medals, and so the Academy was born. Very good. Please tell me this is the last one. Fine and dandy designs. All right, so this is an easy one. We don't really have to read that. And who are you? Let's speak. I am Conchella. I'm a shell slime. If anyone asks you what's got a foot but no legs, the answer is me. I love a good riddle. I'm just putting the finishing touches on my most mind-bending, brain-straining riddles yet. As soon as they're ready, I'll challenge you to a royal riddle bonanza. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Headmaster's off. Ooh, there's revisit memories of the Luminary's quest thus far. Let's see what happens. I would like to see what happens at this moment. Okay. Yes. Alright, cool. So we can come here to revisit things. That's cool. Go talk to the headmaster. See what he has to say. Hold on, he has jars we can smash. We're stealing his mini medals right in front of him. Alright, let's see what you have to say. What say ye, sir?
Ah, there you are. Now, you must allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Maxime Médaillé. And this is my humble establishment, l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles, a school in which miniature ladies bloom into beautiful full-grown flowers. As part of the education, we encourage our pupils to journey through all the lands of Edrea and to gather the maximum number of mini-medals they can find. As they hunt for medals, they immerse themselves in the cultures of the world and acquire at least a minimum of, how you say, savoir-faire.
Okay, so what do we do with them?
But every so often, a born medal hunter comes along. I sense this in you. I see the most maximally adroit medal detector of my career before me. However, there is one miniature problem. The Academy is for young girls, and young girls alone.
That's okay.
Sadly, I cannot offer you a place.
No, we have a fake young girl in our crew.
But does this mean I will allow such potential maximal to remain untapped?
Yeah, but I'm not young enough. No, but we have Veronica.
By the power vested in me, I hereby enroll you as an honorary member of l'Académie de Notre Maître des Médailles.
The Royal Medal Academy. Okay. Now for to the formalities. Firstly, take this. It is an object of maximal importance. Okay, so we got the... how many mini medals a student has collected. For each and every mini medal you bring to me, I will add a minuscule stamp to its pages. The more stamps you collect, the more maximally efficient your rewards will be. Now go, young man. Quest to collect the maximum number of mini medals has officially begun. Okay, so what happens? 16 medals. Oh, what do we get? Item earned. It's the shield bearer. Earned Hermes hat. Okay. With a rune staff. Okay, very good. Alright, so we are going to go save real quick, because it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a save. You could have gotten back in Puerto... So are you saying I missed some medals, or... Because I do intend to go back around through the game and try to find some things that I missed. Okay. Oh, are there pages of the album spread throughout the world? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is... There's the inn over here. Oh, you know what? They said the one thing overlooks where he is, right? So for it to overlook, it's got to be up above. Yeah, this is what I was coming up to find right now. I'm Bastien, editor-in-chief of the school newsletter, Le Minimonda. Not that you know it from this big blank, blank, blank space on the notice board. I just finished tagging up this month's issue when it got caught by the breeze and blew out the window. And to top it all off, it was an all new format. It even had long-awaited Cher Cherie column advice for the lovelorn from Madame Cherie herself. Were you hoping to get some advice? I'm sorry, but it would take me far too long to reprint it. I've decided to write this issue off and start to work on the next one instead. If you're absolutely desperate to read the Madame Cherie column, you'll have to hunt down the one and only copy at blue in the direction of the Erie. I'll wager that some kind of monsters found it and stuck it up on a side post somewhere. What do you think? Because it was a masterpiece, of course. Even the meanest monster would recognize its genius and want to share it with the whole world. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. But next up is, yeah, we're gonna rest in the inn until it's like evening or whatever, and go out to the birch tree to do the one quest. Right, because we can. Zero perfection. I can just buy pearls? Seriously? Oh, that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna buy them right now, but yeah. Alright, strictly off limits for boys, except for you. You can stay there. Oh, I can't come back at... oh, I guess I have to go to a camp and wait until dusk and then run back. Okay. Alright, so let's go to a camp. And see if we can... Because I also need to craft the whip. Let's see if we can get ourselves to a camp. Huh. So she also said she threw the whip down somewhere. It seems like this might be that somewhere. Enchanted stone. Very cool. Urn of royal soil. There's a house down here, it looked like. Psst, do you want to hear something that's going to blow your mind? This hut is actually the holiday home of a midi-metal loving monarch. He comes to stay here when he wants to get in touch with how mini-metal feels, hidden away in the shadows. Rich people have such silly ideas. Alright, I got a mini metal. That's, that'll get me to 17. Can I get behind the house? I can, but there's nothing back there. There doesn't appear to be anything up top of that. So we'll head back up. Up we go. And back out into the world. I didn't see anything up here before. Alright, so we're going to head in the general direction of the Erie Ire. Is that a... Does he literally have a metal slime with him? Yeah, we're gonna see what he has. Metal slime knights. There's no way that these can be as good experience as the... 'Cause they're just hanging out. Yeah.
Be gone!
Whoa. Okay. Well, at least she didn't die. What system was 9 on? Dude, you have the Gur suit. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, you need to do a full stream wearing your Gur outfit. I'll come over and wear the Ezio costume. We'll stream together. It'll be a pretty stark contrast. You'll be Gur and I'll be an assassin. Michelle has to dress up as the mermaid. I don't know, we'll have to find someone else. Co-rocks. There we go. Rocksmith in costume. That works. I'll sign up for that. I'm in. We just have to decide when. Okay, so hold on. There's a thing up here. There's got to be nothing. There's nothing like this without something cool at the other side. Definitely, I'm in. I mean, I'm terrible, but I'm in. Hoka Gessen Paijutsu? Oh man, I apologize, because I'm certain I butchered your name. But yes, Platinum Ore, which I imagine is really great. Thank you for stopping in. How are you today? I can make Dracilian armor. Hokage Senpai Jutsu? Is that, okay, I've never watched Naruto or read it, so I'm not as familiar. Well, here we are. So we can, let's see. Hokage. Level up. Alright, let's see if we can, we need to make the whip. The Queen's Whip, right? I still need a mirror stone. Oh, I need another green eye? I need a green eye to make the whip, too? Let's try armor. And... Alright, yeah, we can do this. That's a huge bump up for him, too. Your name is really long, so do you prefer the whole thing be pronounced, or what do you like to be called? Wow, okay. Okay. Wow. Power of next strike doubled. We're going here. Power of next strike halved. Wow, this is not going to work. I am going to fail. I am going to fail. Next strike doubled. I don't have enough focus. Wow. Wouldn't turn out very well. I don't have a choice. I wonder if I actually even get the item. Like, can you fail? Is it possible? Wow. Failure. So it's just plain Dracilian armor. So I'll have to try to rework it. Equipment J, iron armor, put on the Dracilian armor. Wow, that's still a pretty big step up. Okay, what do you sell? Buy. That's a big bump. Alright, well that's good for now. Yeah, you only give me an excellent price if I actually make them properly. So we're gonna rest until dusk. Right, because we'll be able to fast travel back here again. Let's see. Whoops. This is dusk? I did pick dusk, didn't I? Red eye, which is still not the one I need. Alright, well I guess we'll find out when I get back there, huh? You thought I was just falling off by accident? Oh, I've become horribly uncoordinated. I think not, sir. All of my actions are with purpose. The tree is... This is the tree here, right? Really? Hey, it was... Oh, is this it over here? A memory box. Okay. Alright, back to the cafeteria and show the madame. It was this way. Let's go. Finish up another quest. So Hokage, what you up to? What are you doing today? We did. Give her the box. Let's have a look inside. A red ribbon and a letter. She unfolds the letter and begins to read. By the time you read this, I will be far, far away. The Crown Prince of Heliodor has asked for my hand in marriage, and I cannot refuse him. I am to be a queen, so I cannot think only of my own happiness anymore. My kingdom and my people must come first. I'm afraid that I will no longer be myself. But even though I may change, I will always carry the wonderful memories of the days we shared together in my heart. I will never forget you. So I beg you, dear friend, do not forget me. Remember the girl I was, and know that you will always be, my best friend, my soulmate. I give you my ribbon as a token of our eternal friendship. You always said how much you liked it. Now it's yours. Ah, so it is true. It is a letter from her, my dearest friend. She was the prettiest girl in school, with long, beautiful black hair that she always tied with the bright red ribbon. On the day of our graduation, I learned that she was to be married to the prince of a faraway kingdom. I felt so betrayed. We had such a terrible argument. That was the last time I ever saw her. I heard she gave birth to a daughter, but was taken ill soon after the child was born and passed away. Oh, that's Jade, I think. I've always regretted what happened that night. We should not have fought. She was happy, and I should have been happy for her. Yep. So many years have passed. The dreamlike days we spent together, but I've thought about her every day since. See, Voyager, thank you for bringing us together once more. Take the ribbon as your reward. When my friend was... all this French. She wore it in her beautiful hair, but I'm an old woman now. I must follow her lead and let go of childish things. Let your companion wear it instead. She is Très Belle too, with long black hair, just like that of my friend. Belle's bow. So we're supposed to put Belle's bow onto, what's her name? Jade, because it's Jade's mom's. Let's give you the... Give you the strength ring for now. Let's see, Jay has... Yeah, see, the shield bearer. That's good. So that quest is done. Going to go and save at the church. It is time to save, good lady. Yes, indeed. We are going to say no. I think... Let's see. I think we've hit a good time here. About 3 hours, 45 minutes. Had a good time. The mermaid story was a little sad. But it was good. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for all the chatting. Thanks, Tyler, for the raid. It was awesome. Hokage, thanks for stopping in. There were a few other folks. I don't remember all the names, unfortunately. Flitchard, thanks for the tips. Disaster Drillion, Soul Tripper, as always. It's fun having you around. Have a good remainder of your weekend. Thanks, everybody.